Hey everyone, sorry I've been gone for about 4 weeks or so, and that's because about 4 weeks ago I went to a club, and apparently there was a COVID outbreak at the club that I went to at the time that I went, at least according to my friend. That's what my friend told me. And about a week after going to the club, I started getting a lot of symptoms that aligned with COVID. So I assumed that I had COVID. I don't know for sure because I didn't actually end up getting tested. I just quarantined myself for the good bulk of 2 weeks in my condo until my symptoms went away. But I'm quite sure it was COVID because most of the symptoms matched up. Apparently there was an outbreak at the club that I went to, and the time frame added up in terms of the incubation period for the virus, which is typically 7 to 14 days or so. And about 7 days after exposure to the virus, I started getting symptoms. So quite sure it was COVID, and obviously it's going around. And it wasn't fun, but it wasn't absolutely terrible. It started with like a migraine and a fever, and then I started getting muscle pains in my back, my lower back, my legs, and then I was feeling extremely tired and lethargic. I didn't want to do anything at all but sleep the whole day. I was extremely tired. And then I started getting a cough, and the cough progressively got worse. It didn't get terrible, but it got pretty bad. And then things started going away, and it took about 2 weeks in total from the beginning of my symptoms to the last of my symptoms for them to go completely away. And I feel completely fine now. It felt like the flu. I can't remember the last time I got the flu. It must have been years ago. So this is the first time I remember getting sick in a very long time, and it wasn't so fun. But again, it wasn't absolutely terrible. Now, I don't want to talk about that anymore, but just laying a little breakdown for you. And, when that happened, I kind of got out of my routine, and I was so tired and stuff. I didn't want to make videos, and I got out of my routine, and I was focusing on other things. And then I had this big sale coming up with my course, which is still on as of now. I'll just explain that quick. It's $399. You get my full course, lifetime access to my course, which teaches you everything top to bottom about the stock market, technical analysis, strategies, and more. And I'm even planning to add some more information on options in there because I just started trading options myself. I've kind of dived into it before, but I didn't really get into it, and I'm getting pretty good at it, and I'm learning a lot. So I'm going to throw a little bit more information about options into my course sooner or later. There is a little section on it as of now. And one big thing I've planned to include with my course, or I'm including with my course, not planned, is a Telegram group chat where everyone who purchased my course gets to be in this chat to discuss ideas and stuff with each other. But on top of that, I also have a separate chat where it's just my ideas. And I've been posting all kinds of trade ideas, maybe 5+ trade ideas per day. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to post that many every day or that I'm going to be active every single day, but I've been quite active. I am quite active. I plan to continue to be active, and that's included with my course. There's no subscription fees. It's a one-time fee, only $399, and the price is going to go up in a couple weeks, and I won't talk about that anymore. So let's get into the charts. Sorry for this big introduction and whatnot. And look at my house. I've flipped things around. I was opening everything up and changing things around, but it just didn't feel like home. So I moved my couch back. I moved my kitchen table back over here. I moved things around, put some night lights up, some colored night lights, and made my house a little more homey for myself. So I'm going to take a look at QQQ, and perhaps I'll make more videos later tonight, but I got a friend coming right now, so I got to end this video very soon. And QQQ has had this massive run since this double bottom right here. And there was this nice double bottom over here on the daily, beautiful double bottom, high volume spikes at the lows compared to the previous days and the other days. And it was a nice double bottom, set that higher low on the daily, and it's just been uptrending for the bulk of the time since then. We had a little fake out to the downside over here, but high volume on that fake out. Bulls came right back running, and continue that uptrend. And another fake out over here. You had a little bit of a bearish head and shoulders. Again, fake out to the downside, higher volume spike at the low, bounced right off that 50-day moving average. And anytime the bears think they're getting any headway, the bulls come right back running. And, you know, that's been for a long time. So bears, just watch out, you know, on all these moves. And, you know, I think we'll know it's the top or things are reversing if we were to see something like one of these big volume spikes at the high. If we see just running, this parabolic move gets really overbought or something like that, and then we see a big volume spike at the high, that could probably symbolize the top. Now, while we do have a reversal candlestick today, it doesn't really look like a top. There's no high volume spike over here. What you would need to signal a reversal is a confirmation candle tomorrow, and the bears would want a big bearish reversal candlestick tomorrow. But personally, I don't see that happening. I think we'll maybe bounce right off of this red line and continue even higher as the bulls are just showing absolute strength. Everybody wants in this market. It's getting mad FOMO over here. And I think the only way this is going to end is if A, there's some sort of black swan event, B, if the government starts raising interest rates, or if this US 10-year yield starts rocketing, or C, we just get a massive parabolic move to the upside. The market gets extremely overbought. We get a high volume spike on the upside, and then we get a reversal from there. But if we keep doing these fake outs for the bears and keep setting these higher lows and just trending very nicely, we're probably not going to reverse until, you know, there's a parabolic move up with a big volume spike, or there's some sort of black swan event or big update that's going to affect the market on interest rates or something like that. So the market still looks good right now. The bulls still look good. Still riding this red line up here. We're getting overbought on the daily, but we're not that overbought right now. We are getting overbought on the weekly, though. And historically, pretty much every time the market gets overbought on the weekly, you know, you can see here, pullback, here, just a little bit, getting that 70 mark, pullback. Here at that 70 mark, pullback. Here got quite a bit overbought, big pullback. Here got overbought, right over here, decent pullback, consolidation, and now we're getting overbought again. Like I said, I don't think the move is done yet, but I think sooner or later, if we continue at this pace, we're going to have to anticipate some consolidation, some pullback. I mean, it is inevitable that there's going to be some profit taking at some point. But right now, as you can see, the market's going up on the weekly chart on less and less volume, which shows there's not a lot of selling pressure on the upside. QQQ is just pushing forward every single day. Same with SPY. Crypto's doing well, and everything has just been on absolute fire right now. So everyone wants in this market, and right now the bulls is just full steam ahead. Now, I know in my last video I was looking for signs. I was seeing some signs of that, you know, reversal, and we did. We were getting that pullback, but it didn't last very long. You know, we got what, 2-3% pullback, bounced right off that 50-day moving average and pushed right back up, set that higher low right here, higher high. Bulls are just on absolute fire, and any dips are getting bought up. And as of now, you know, that appears to be the playbook. Buy the dips and, you know, don't even sell the rips right now. Like, according to this market, is just up. I go back in history, the market is up and up for the most part, but, you know, this is a huge gain in the last year and a half. And that's not very typical that the market goes up over 100%. At least from the lows, the QQQ's up over 100%, maybe 120, 130% or so from the low. And that is a significant gain that, you know, isn't always the case. It's not something that people should really expect all the time. The market is really overbought on the yearly chart. It's quite a bit overbought, really overbought on the monthly chart. But as of now, there's no real signs of worry for long-term bulls. I'm going to have to go and end this video now. I'm going to make more videos later. Again, I'm sorry for the delays in coming back, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys and giving you guys a lot more information. Check out my website in the description. You can take a look at my course. Again, it's on sale. I'm giving a lot of value for what I'm giving. A lot of guys charge $100 a month, US, for just a Discord with ideas. I'm charging $400 Canadian, including tax, and you're getting lifetime access to my course, which I think it's a great course, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it. And that's for beginners and advanced. It starts at the basic stuff and it gets more advanced. And not only that, but you're getting unlimited access to my Telegram group chat and my Telegram ideas and signals, I'd say. I don't want to say signals because I don't like to necessarily tell people what to buy or sell, but I've been posting all kinds of ideas on potential trade opportunities and setups, and I'm not charging a monthly fee. That's included with my course. I'm giving huge value. That's probably something I'm going to charge a monthly fee for in the future, and if you get in now, you're getting a really good deal, and I don't want to talk about that anymore, but I'm just informing you of that opportunity if you are interested. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night.